It's all messed up. It's not supposed to. So, so 20 warning has been updated for over here in Altus, just south of Altus. Hear me or not? Oh, I think you can hear me. Maybe. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can definitely hear me. I don't have anything to drink because my lovely girlfriend threw all of my drinks away that I had.
Oh, still over here.
Oh, but they're over there. They're not over here.
Well, that is not my problem.
It's just me.
Here, touch.
Yeah. Nah, you don't beat me. Hey, what's going on behind the headlight? So this tornado warning, it's not near us, but it is moving in a northeast trajectory. So there is something I do want to pull up, and of course, I don't have it. So bear with me 1 second. So the reason why I'm deciding, so right, uh, let's see, pivotal. So the reason why I wanted to go ahead and go live tonight is because of my girlfriend's getting angry. The dogs like to lay on the bed. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, so go ahead and switch this over. So because of this right here, so I was figuring things will pop off northwest of OKC, but yeah, start way early. Yeah, so I I've been really shitting the bed this last week on updating about the weather. I've been working on a project and it's coming along, but it's just really fucking slow. But the reason why I wanted to go ahead and go live, let me regional central is because of this right here, right? So this the biggest concern that I had was whether or not the storms were going to break through the cap. So there's a warm layer of air. You can't really see me, but there's a there we go. There's a warm layer of air up here in the upper atmosphere, and then we got some warmish air, and then we got cold air, right? And so what happens is like when the cold dry air hits the warm moist air, right? It goes like this. And essentially what we were trying to find out is whether or not the clouds were going to be able to break that cap, break into that warm level of air. And so that has appeared that that's what's happening. Today is not Tuesday. Today is the 28th. Okay, so this is the most up to date one. But the biggest concern, like I was saying, is this instability over here, right? Uh, Please be correct. Sweet, it is. So which is that's about right here in this area, right? And so right now it's just a radar indicated tornado. And I've gone over this a few times, but I have wow, that is absolutely atrocious. Let's turn studio mode off. I don't know why it does that. Uh, so looking at radar indicated tornadoes, right? So there's a few things that we'd look at. So there's really no hook, right? So you're so used to seeing like a hook echo, but we're not seeing a hook echo. I mean, it's trying to curve around right here, but where the red and the green mix, and I'm not seeing any like big. Exactly. Okay. Well, since you already know some of this, well, I don't know how many people are watching, so I'll just go ahead and continue explaining. Um, but like right here in this area where we can see the red and green mixing, that's showing that there's some sort of rotation, right? And then we look down over here, and this bottom left, the correlation coefficient, it looks like there's some debris. 190. Hey, Flock. Uh, so right here, and that's east 160 or 680. So that's actually about right here. So yeah, so that rotation, this rotation right here is about right there. This is okay, so they're all about the same time. That's amazing. I love you, sweetheart. Where'd this one come from? Was this the one that had the backwash in it? No, your hair. Yeah, you already handed that to me. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, cool. Is there? Well, between these two, I got a full bottle. Uh, my girlfriend's mad at me because I leave water bottles around laying everywhere. Uh, sorry. So back to what I was saying. So about this area right here. So my dad used to run radar for Washington. No shit. So do me a favor. So I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. If I get something incorrect or you feel as if like that may not be fully accurate, please let me know. Right? Because I'm doing all the research on my own. I'm not going to school or anything as of right now for this. But so it looks like there's some rotation going on right there. It's hard to see a debris ball in this area. Oh, I don't know if I got it. Sorry, there was a fly bugging around. Uh, what? So so many distractions. Uh, but so where I'm seeing, oh, it moved. Uh, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. So this right here might be a debris ball. One way to find out is make my computer angry. Do, do. Take a look at this section right here. Ooh, was that 48,000 feet, give or take? Hail. Ah, okay, so that's north south. Okay, so that might be a debris ball where we were just looking. Can I do that over here? Yep, no, it's not letting me. So we can see Cliff said Doppler's a myth. Cliff said Doppler's a myth, and hail is just the skies. Oh, I don't think Cliff thinks Doppler is a myth. Okay, so that's in the northeast section. This storm is actually shitting and getting. So let's pull up another. Oh, look at that beautifulness. See that hail core, y'all? Oh my god, that is a lot of hail. Oh, okay, so he does. All right, fine. You know what? I'll go ahead and take your word for it because he's not saying anything otherwise. Okay, so it looks like we're David Jr. quit. So I was able to see. Okay, so that's relatively low. Okay, so there's definitely some hail going on. Yeah, it's, it's man, it's looking like it's wanting to try to hook around. Anything else going on? And like I said, this is down over here, down Medicine Park area, uh, southwest of Oklahoma City. But like I was saying, like it's moving up in the northeast area, and since it's already spitting off a tornado, I'm like, you know what? I had some coffee this morning. Ooh, that is getting beautiful. So go take a look at this. Man. So, see here. Yeah, so that's. Where's this at? So there's a little debris right here, and we see like little speckles. I'm hesitant on calling that hail right there. I thought there was a STD. Oh, you're funny. Okay, so where's this at? Right in between 1660 and 17. I don't know, man. This radar's acting little wonky tonight. So it's looking like the storm has starting to fall behind this little boundary right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this. So Humphreys, where'd Humphreys go? Really gonna do this to me? Yeah, right there. Okay. So what's this crossroad? County Road 208 and 209. Oh, that's gonna go on a t-shirt whenever I decide to make t-shirts. 28 209 right there. Yo, look at that hail core right there. This thing is definitely shitting getting. How fast is it's moving? Well, that's it. It's only 36 miles an hour. Oh, quit being stupid. Click this. Yep, you're gonna be stupid. So let's click that radar for a sec. Come back over here. Click this. Back to volumetric. So there's definitely a nice hail core right there. Where I wanted to take a look at was right here in this area. Jesus. Those are some definitely some low level clouds right there. Okay, so what I was looking at appears that it was possibly debris, but for whatever reason, this radar. Y'all are something else. Smoke lag. This radar in the upper left hand corner is definitely showing it's like 7 minutes behind. Was it 901? 52? Okay, so with this radar over here in the upper left hand corner, that radar definitely appears to be convoluted. It is not matching up with the other radars. It's a good thing hit for a chat mod. Don't scratch it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it appears that the tornado is currently in between North 2110 Road and County Road 209. That's that bad boy right there. 160. Where's 209 at? So it doesn't. Okay, so it's been updated. So is there anything spectacular about it? There's supposed to y'all or something else. I'm trying to be serious here, and y'all are making it so difficult. Let's see here. Okay, so 1.75 inches. We're not seeing. We thought we. Okay. Uh, yeah. So there's definitely some debris. There's definitely some debris. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's gonna start developing. Yeah, I need to pull up SPC. Uh, so that's gonna break everything. But what's my say? Of course, as soon as I look away, is there another tornado warning? Nope. So rotation looks like it's definitely weakened, but this area right here is the cause of concern. Let's do this. Yeah, up there. Double ninth F is either an oddity or watch an upper level rotation start. Yeah. Well, how far away from the? Oh, okay, so we're not far whatsoever. So click this. We can look at a higher. Okay, so there is. So this is the what the fuck is it called? The tilt. So this is a tilt 2. So this is looking at a different tilt 2 on this one. There's no way in hell those 2 pixels right there is causing. Okay, there we go. That's better. So this right here, I'm saying I'm gonna go ahead and call it as hail. That's all hail, and like we can see that right here. Friendship. Okay, so the storm's behind. Let's go look at tilt 3. And let's look at tilt 4. We'll come over here. Do base velocity. Do it this way because I don't like changing this from what I know for certain. That looks like Radar Omega, but I don't have the 4 quadrants. Yeah, so I pay the whatever amount it costs to be able to do it. And if you're on keyboard, or I think they're starting to do it on tablets now, where you can split the screen up into 4. I'm not a huge fan of it, especially on phones doing a 2 split or like where it just like splits in half. I am not a fan of that whatsoever. How does this keep going back in time? Maybe it's because I'm just constantly flipping. Do this. Come back over here. Oh no, that's still behind. Um, I have a few other radar apps. So I also have a radar scope. This. Also, zoom so quickly. Don't mind radar scope. Let's do this, and then window capture, click this, do radar scope. So I also have radar scope. I am 100% not a fan of it. I have it as a backup. Um, not a huge fan, so I'm gonna close this out. We'll go back to this radar. Um, but one really cool one that is absolutely free, and I test it out every time that we get some storms. It's open source. It's called Supercell WX. I found. Oh, okay. There's an update. Cool. I'll go ahead and update it. Install now. And apparently they are keeping up with it. Fantastic. Uh, close. Sorry, it's updating. Once this other map gets, or this other, there we go. So come over here. I know it's dark. I know. I'm sorry. Um, so then got this bad boy right here. So come over here. So the color scheme, it's not the greatest, and like it's very weird. Supercell WX, that is correct. And if you do get it, you do have to get a Mapbox API key, and it's free. And if you want to change your color scheme, you gotta do that. So it's something interesting near mountain, something or another. So said near mountain something, mountain park. Uh, yeah, I mean there is a little bit of rotation, and it's showing some hail or some sort of debris right there. Oh, damn headlight. Uh, so I will say Hedrick is getting slammered. Small little town of Hedrick. Look at all them little houses. So I'm pretty certain that's just this one right here, but let's go ahead and zoom out just to make sure. Yeah. So there is definitely something going on there. Two, so I'm curious. Oh. Yeah, you're good. Headlight. So go back to the screen. Do, 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 do. And all of these green dots right here, these are all different chasers. Or not chasers, but storm spotters. I probably shouldn't do that. But part of the National Weather Service. Storm spotting. I'm fairly sure how unstable it is. This is right now. We'll see suffer spin-ups on radar that turn into nothing. And that's a very good possibility, and that's definitely the best outcome. Um, Most definitely the best outcome that I'm hoping for. One, because I'm here. Uh, I'm here, not there. But two, because of it being 9 o'clock at night, where most everybody is going to sleep. Let's go back here. All right, so I'm going to go back to the HRRR for a second. If my computer will stop being stupid. Why are you being stupid? Oh, it's right there. So, this is, if there's anybody else that has joined since I started, wanted to give a quick reason behind this. Okay, so now we're all right here. So, about 6 p.m., the HRRR was showing that some storms are starting to pop off, right? And they do look like they're going to stay south for the most part, but over here in Mays County, that's going to be about like 1 a.m. or so. But so look, so it's currently what, 9 o'clock? So 03 Zulu. So we can see that there is some decent storms right here. So then we're going to go take a look at the Cape values. So anything over 1500 is cause for not necessarily concern, but for this is what's going to feed those storms that are currently taking place. And we're seeing values well above. And I mean, the way that the storms are trajectorying, it does seem to pull out and high five, a little bit, but then like the stability comes back in. But seeing values, I mean, 5,000, we're still seeing anything over 1,500 is cause for concern. 1,500 joules per kilogram, because this is what feeds the thunderstorms into nastiness. So let's see if it's gonna break the cap. No, that one has a pretty decent cap right there. It does have some low level shear. We can see that right here. But I don't know. Like there's just a lot. I wish I could just fucking talk. There is a lot of instability, right? A lot like my last relationship, which is finally getting over. She didn't hear me. But one thing, let's take a look at the dew point. So this is pretty intense. We're seeing dew points in the 70s over here, and then we're seeing dew points down in the 20s. And as we progress, like we just see this like awesomeness just like roll through. So it's definitely there. Why? Why do you do this to me? I don't know why it does this. Sweet. This motherfucker. Sorry guys, just bear with me for 1 second. This thing's been stupid. Where? Unless it's still talking about the same one. Yeah. Click this, tornado warning. Okay, so we got. Okay, so it's just still just these two tornado warned areas right here. Definitely got some rotation. Hey, it kind of looks like a bird. We got two eyeballs, and we got the beak kind of just like dangling there. I was trying to see if I can turn that into a penis joke somehow, but that's not how that went. So 10 o'clock, that storm's going to be still pretty decent far out. Turn that frown upside down, mister. Wait, what? Yeah, I missed that. Still missed. Sorry, there's a fly, and it is a big ass fly. It's not what I wanted up. Go back to the number 4. My PC does not like this. So looking here, on right there. Oh, that's something else I wanted to look at. Actually, let's keep an eye on this for a second. Keep that there. So one thing I keep forgetting to look at is see if there's any mezzo discussions. There currently is. Okay, so mezzo discussion 159 or 594. How the hell did I get 159 out of I don't know. Uh but we're looking at 2 to 3.5 inch hail, tornado wind speeds between 100 to 130 miles an hour, wind speed between 50. I'm getting my numbers all jacked up. 60 to Jesus Christ, 65 to 80 miles an hour. Discussion after several storm mergers into a cluster of supercells over southwest Oklahoma to include left more mover that produced 3-inch hail. The latest radar data shows signs that the right movers are attempting to become dominant. This is in response to the strengthening low level jet and related enlargement of clock, clockwise curve photograph. All right, so you know what? Studio mode's gonna jack everything up again. That's okay. So we're gonna go on an adventure here for a second because HPC products. Weather info. Yeah. The cap, the cap definitely broke. Yeah. So they make it so hard to find. Um, the fuck is that thing called? No, no, no. S- God bless it. Well, so there's a whole ass line of convective watches right now. That's not what I'm looking for. Thunderstorm outlook. There's a 40% chance. So far, there has been no change on the radar. Uh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's up uh, Illinois, or not Illinois, Iowa, um, up that way. Ironically, you post in Discord? Interesting. Uh, yeah, no, you definitely did. Disable since. Aww. Headlight brought a tear to my eye. Uh, I'm not gonna. If you want me to say what you said out loud, then I would. But I'm not going to. Sounding chart. SPC sounding. There we go. Take a look in a book. It's the reading rainbow. Well, so I mean, it still has this temperature inversion. So, but this was observed at 6 o'clock. I'm not seeing like a whole lot of low level shear. And this photograph over here, it's wonky, right? But this I skirt, though, may wear a skirt. So we'll go back to that here in just 1 second. So yeah, man, I don't know. The effective inflow layer, it's only at 15 knots. Like, I mean, it's definitely not going to be a good thing. But I mean, look at that cape though. The mix layer's at 2500. The surface cape is 3100. The most unstable. That's insane. Let's see if it breaks. Oh, it didn't break. All right. So let's go back. Take a look in a book. It's the reading rainbow. So we're about to be in this funky area of not going to be having very good radar coverage. Yeah. So I mean, it definitely still does have some. So the upper corner that's at 0.5 elevation, and the lower right hand corner is 1.3 degrees elevation. So we're looking at two separate. So I don't. Oh. So like one's sitting like this, the other one's sitting like further up. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm doing, but yeah. But it definitely looks like it's losing. It's gonna hit the gap between OKC and Tulsa about the time they called 28 on the ground. Yeah, that's if this continues, right? It's Yeah, I mean, it may go just south. This other one up here, this one just seemed to pop up at a, not necessarily out of nowhere, but it definitely has some nice wind flow in there. 60, no, 50, 50-mile-an-hour winds. So this hail core, I mean, it still definitely has a nice little hail core to it, and that's what we're seeing in this area right here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of. Hmm. Yep, the tornado warning. There is a fucking fly flying out, man. It's irritating. Oh, almost had enough to fill that bitch up. God damn it! I got that song stuck in my head. Take a look in a book. It's the raining rainbow. I know that's not the tone. That's what I'm going with because it sounds the coolest. Okay, so yes, I was just about to say that, guy. So the 20 tornado warning that was trailing behind this, the bigger tornado warning, that they just let that one get released. Uh, wow, this is doing its thing over here. How's it looking up here? Yeah, it's a little bit of cell. So there was a tornado up over this way earlier tonight. That right there. Yeah. Let's take a look at this one real quick. Some Kansas City, man. That's a looker. Some more storms down over here. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is just gonna end up getting relapsed. I don't think. I mean, they may keep the uh, the warning active for a little while, but I'm not seeing a whole lot to. Thank you, thank you. Uh, looks like the some of the outflow on the southern storm. Yeah, let's take a look at the last 21 frames. So it looks like, so honestly, if this southern storm right here, this that lower storm, you can't see where I'm pointing at, but the one that's over Elmer, and just west of Tipton, if that storm did not continue up north, then I feel like that could have been a hell of a tornado. Let's get closer real quick, see. Unless this is what they're referring to, this area right here. Oh man, I forgot. I had no. No, absolutely not. That makes it look a whole lot worse. Oh, it's because I had dust on my camera. What did you quit? Wait, oh, you know what, right now. Yeah. So if this, yeah, I don't know. It might be too close to this radar because like we see these like little spikes shooting out right here. I feel like we might be too close to the radar to be confidently reading it. But then again, coming over here, oh, we got like this bow right here, and to me, that's not a good idea to look at. Yeah, I mean that's still with how that tornado warned area was, where it was back over here just east of Altus. So flash flood. So let's look at this one. So unless they're considering this, that I find that hard to believe because that does not look like anything tornadic. We are just outside that good boundary. So it looks like we got another hail core going on over here. Yeah, that's the part I was looking at about 8 frames ago. Really? Yeah, so I'm. It's just outside the boundary of OKC. So looking at this, oh, look at that! I'm getting a few more few itty bitty little cells popping up over here to the west. How cute! We're gonna watch them grow up. They're gonna be our little babies tonight. We're gonna sit there and we're gonna coddle them. We're just gonna let them grow, just be their own little storms, and they're gonna piss on everybody. Listen, when I try to be funny, I realize I may not be funny, but like when I'm not trying to be funny, that's when I'm funny. It makes no damn sense. So we got severe thunderstorm over here, down here just south of Midland. So it does look like the tornado watches are expanding out to the east. These are tornado. Oh, so all of this yellow, that is insane amount of tornado watches. What about over here? Yeah, there's none over there. So let's. Oh God, did I break something? I think I did. All bad. 10. Okay, so it looks like it just got expanded out. Where? It's been updated. It's being stupid. I think the threat potential is. Honestly, man, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember what I said earlier. I don't remember what I said. What threat potential? Oh God. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see if I can figure out. Um, um, yeah, I have no idea. Unless, unless what you're referring to on the when I was looking at pivotal weather. And mind you, just so everybody knows, that's where I go, and that's where I look at the different models, right? And I throw in the increased threat northward toward Iowa. Oh yeah, yeah. There was a tornado warned area up here way earlier. I mean, like, look at that. Would you just look at that? Just look at that. Is there another radar cluster? Oh, there is a. Oh, that's almost in Canada. So there's still some sort of little bit of rotation up that way. Let's look further south. Is there anything good? Got some nice hail cores going on. That's that right there. Right over 64 up in whatever Wisconsin. Is that Wisconsin? Is that Wisconsin? Oh, that's Michigan because you got the lower and the upper. All right, let's go back. So it got updated again. I don't know. I don't know. Like I kind of. But look. Just like would you just look at that? Our baby's already grown. It's almost matured. Right now, it's only one, two. Yeah, it's not even 3 city blocks wide yet. But yeah, so that's definitely something I'm gonna be keeping an eye out on. Zoom in. Oh man, it almost looks like a dragon. Let's turn studio mode off. Hold on. I'll do this. Rotate 180 degrees. Look, it looks like a dragon. You see it? You see it? Oh god, that's so backwards. So if I want to go left, oh, so if I go, okay, cool. Yeah, see, like you got the body over here, and you got the neck, and then you got the mouth, and then you got the eyes, and it's shooting out fire. Change that back. Sorry, sorry. This is a serious moment, y'all. Like, we, no joking, no joking. I don't know. Like, if this crawls back, but that's rare for it to be on the north end of the storm, though. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's just rare. And then this bad boy up here, where Weatherford just got hit by a tornado the other day. Man, I don't know. Holy shit, Batman. Is that accurate? That can't be accurate. There's no way in hell that's not accurate. Or there's no way in hell that's accurate. Rawr. Ashley! Wow! You joined us! So, Ashley, I know you have somebody in OKC. So, this tornado warn area is south. Let's do this for you. So, it's going to be southeast, southwest of Oklahoma City. And there's a possibility it's going to go just south of OKC, hit the Moore area. Um, so I don't know where your significant other is. I do remember that they are out in Oklahoma City. It doesn't look like a dragon anymore. Yeah. Okay. So down over here, this hasn't updated for a severe thunderstorm warning yet. I did talk to somebody, and they do have a family member that lives down over this area. I don't remember exactly where. So I am going to go ahead and start keeping an eye on these storms down over here as well. But let's get back to, man, I don't. It's hard to believe that that's accurate. I mean, there's no debris, right? Got this right here. I mean, there's there's this right here, but that's not enough for me to be like, yeah. But the fact that it's also seeing that right here as well, but that's a little bit further away from where I'm looking right there. But then we got that right there. I don't know. Switch back to this radar. Is this one showing anything? Okay, so that might be accurate because that right there. Yeah, no, that definitely looks accurate. So I'm not gonna be surprised if they throw. Wait, where did? Oh, this might get tornado warned. I don't know. That that honestly looks like it might just be like upper level rotation. So they did extend this tornado warning out again. We do see some debris here, right here on the edge of this storm. So to decide whether or not if I am correct or incorrect, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make my CPU angry again, or my GPU. So just confirm that's the same area. That is still the same. Ooh, got the shivers. I got paid. Okay, so that is still the same area. This is this the Lawton area? Not Yeah, okay. I was gonna say not quite to Lawton yet. It does look like it's gonna end up going north of Lawton. So we'll look at this. So it does look like this tornado warned area is gonna end up going towards Medicine Park, Elgin, Fetcher, Apache, Cyril, Krill, and Cement. Possibly Sterling. Sterling might be a little on the iffy side. Our little babies over here are not going anywhere. Maybe they're not growing. If that spot in the north cell goes away in the next frame or two, it's a fluke. I'm surprised that we're looking at it. Yeah, and so that's why I keep flipping back between these uh the Oklahoma City. Your sister-in-law is in Lawton. Okay. Let me go back to this real quick. Come back over here. Alright, so Lawton does stretch out to almost 49 up there. Goes as far south as this little curve. Okay. So, uh, yeah, like I said, it to me it looks like it's gonna end up just like if it doesn't go north, it sure as hell ain't gonna go south. So Lawton is just south of this storm. Uh, I mean, we got this storm over here, which this thing is not moving fast at all down here. This is over 21 frames, so an hour and a half. Let's go back over here. All of these green dots right here, I don't know if you guys are able to see them. Those are all storm spotters as well. But yeah, so with the way that this inflow's flowing in, right? I'm gonna back up for this. So we have the storm right here, and it gobbled up this storm right here, right? And instead of going up like this, it's just gonna go either straight east or like east northeast, right? Where it's gonna end up going more north or more east. If anything, and if there is any sort of buildup to the south, I don't see Lawton getting anything. Sorry. Oh, that's way far south. Ardmore. So these just look like thunderstorms. So yeah, I'm gonna say as of with everything I'm looking at right now, I think Lawton's gonna be just fine. They may get a little bit of hail, maybe some winds, but nothing to freak out about at this point in time. I don't think. Let's go back over here. So it's going to take us to the OKC radar. It is. So this right here might be skewed because went a little too. Well, maybe not. Let's take a look at this right here. So I definitely know that there's some hail right there, and we can also see that right here. So you know what? Let's go ahead and, of course, you're gonna be stupid. Do this, and then come over here and click this, do this. Super done. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this. About 45,000 feet. Looks like it's losing some of its height a little bit. The storm definitely looks like it has moved up off the ground. Oh, we got a little bit right there. We're gonna take a look at that here in a second. But let's take a look at this hail core. What? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, all of this that we're looking at, this is the hail core. So when we see purple on this map, that's typically indicative of hail. So the way that we're looking at this blue square is how we're looking at it like this. We're still looking towards the north right here. 29K. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's looking like it's hitting like 30. Because like you guys may not be able to see it as well as I can, but um, it's hard to gauge the correct height. But 29,000, it's like I'm seeing a little bit in between 29 and 32. So that's I don't know, that's wrong button. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that tidbit. There's a little color variation right here. So I mean, like I can skew it and make it look like, oh my god, 40,000. Yeah. Uh. Oh, look at that hail core. So SPC was saying, take that off. Okay. Yep. So this right here appears. That's an uneducated guess. Come back over here. Take a look at what was it? This. Meso discussion. Alright, so there's still currently Meso discussion. So let's click studio mode, click this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Nope. Oh, damn it. Nope. I was gonna try to get all fancy with it, but okay, that's not working. So, it's actually grown. So 2 inches to 3.5 inch hail. If there is a tornado, it's going to be in between 100 mile an hour to 130 mile an hour, with wind speeds 65 to 80 miles an hour. This does not appear to have been updated. Oh, yeah, the last update was an hour ago. So, but yeah, supercell tornado potential is likely peaking over the next hour or two. So, according to the SPC, this might be dying off. Maybe. Uh, so no, we still got that rotation over here. Yeah, so it may have just been a fluke from Oklahoma City because it is further out. What are these doing? Is this? Maybe there's like bird poop on the Doppler or something. I don't understand how those are just staying still. Yeah, because even on Supercell WX, they're still saying it's still showing in that same area. So yeah, so we're still seeing the that stuff right there. Yes. Yeah, something like that. Ah, look at did you look at that? Just look at that right there. It's possibly trying to crawl back around. Oh, nope, nope, nope. My bad. I clicked the wrong button. Just trying to get all fancy again. Stop. Yeah, so it is. Let's go back 7 frames. It might try to do some stuff. Yeah, so we see Lawton over here. I'll go back to the 21 frames just to just for comfort's sake. So we can see that the cell is moving east northeast. So like I said, it's gonna go to Medicine Park. Elgin may or may not get hit, but it's definitely gonna be going north of Lawton. Still got nice hail core going on. Yeah, we see Apache right here. Apache's getting slammed with hail. Look at that. That is quite a bit. Let's look at Echotops. Damn! 54,000 feet. Got 53,000 feet. And then we got much lower clouds right behind it. So over here, it's hard to. So there may not be an actual tornado on the ground as of right now. It definitely is showing just radar indication. What am I gonna fight to pull up? Oh, Spirit Thunder. So I have to go to the bathroom right quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hide my camera for a second. But I don't know what this is gonna sound like, but I'm gonna leave y'all with some music for a minute. Oh, maybe not.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
So just so you know, I left my headset on, so you guys aren't the only one have to sit there and endure all of that. Go lay down. And I grabbed some pizza too, because I'm fat and I'm hungry. Alright, so let's see where this bad boy is. So we're definitely still seeing some hail. Is there anything else going on? There's not. Let's take a look back up over this direction. Not a whole lot. No, we got that. You know what? That's what we're gonna call this Doppler discharge. Doppler discharge. How's it looking up here? Then I don't want to go full screen. Yeah, so it looks like we're the only one that has a tornado going on right now. Yep. That button. What? Uh, Wrong one. Nope. All right, so
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
it's been updated. It's still radar indicated. Wait it. Take shelter now. Got the latitude and longitude. Okay, so it's showing hail's about 1 inch. So it's moving north. Oh, this one's moving just east. Okay. still got that nice hail core going on right there. If we look over here, does it give us different? Yeah, this one's pulling at a OKC. Let's see here. This might be interesting. Oh, it's still broken. What's the issue this time? Well, I was gonna show you guys something, but it's broken. I don't know if this is going to change it. Yeah, that's not going to change it. I'm gonna take a break from that. This to why is that so dark? Okay, there we go. This. So I wanted to show this off. It's definitely still has some workings to it. This is currently broken, as we can see. I'm trying to figure it out, and I can't figure it out. But one really cool thing is got a radar. We'll go take a look back at that radar here in just 1 second. But yeah, like
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
so it is a little choppy. Like I know there's not a whole lot I can do about that. The data set that I'm using, it only updates once every 10 minutes. And times it 10:06. So from this point here, here, and here, that's all AI model based. But from back here to here is not. And we can look at this. I'm not quite certain on this. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But you can change the colors to how you like them. That looks scary. But yeah. That's the thing I've been trying to work on the last few days. So I have a feeling that they are going to be moving this tornado warning again, moving out to that direction, whatever direction that is. Sorry, I ate dinner, but I'm hungry again. So apologize if this is rude. Our little baby. Is it still just hanging out over here? It is. It really is. It has not moved, has it? not. I'm surprised they haven't pushed this tornado warning out further already. I mean, that's about this area right here. That's a decent size. Oh, that's right. I don't know why it's not changing. Three balls about, give or take, 2.8, 2.3 miles wide. Could be hail. Not certain. That one got pretty high. Almost 6,000 feet. It's about 2,000. About 2,000 feet up. Honestly, that hail core. I don't know if that's. So we'll just base off of this line right here. 39,000 feet. I thought for a second there might have been some fires, but there are no trailing effects the smoke would have. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Well, I don't know if that's smoke, but I can pull up the GOES satellite. But as far as the weather tonight,
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
the meso discussion for our area or for Oklahoma has dropped. So now it's no longer. There's no discussion on it at this point. Yeah. But we'd still have quite a bit of tornado watches in effect. Let's go back to. What's that? Oh, that's Iowa. Let me go back over here. With this. So it's not given an expiration. Let's just click this. When does this expire? until 11 p.m. Okay. Yeah, and it doesn't look like until 11 p.m. as well. It does not look like that. Okay, cool. They got rid of that.
A new considerable destructive thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Let me, before you hop off here, let me over here this uh so this here, so we got them storms popping off. So around right here, so wait, what? It's 10 p.m. That's not true. Don't listen to that. Wait, no, that's 10 p.m. 11 midnight. So, I mean, so clearly we can see like this is not what the storm system currently in Oklahoma looks like. But there's definitely a possibility that it does get some buildup. Uh, real quick, let's take a look at this one. So this one shows that it's going to be pretty much south of northeast Oklahoma. I mean, like there'll be a little bit over here in Muskogee, Wagner. Oh, let's show 10 o'clock. So there. So that's midnight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 a.m. So it does look like we may be waking up to some storms. They just appear to be just normal thunderstorms. So there's 3 a.m. 15 Zulu. 15 is 3 minus 6, 9 a.m. Yeah, I could have figured that out. It does show that we're gonna have some storms over here in northeast Oklahoma. Nothing major. I mean, the Cape is non-existent. Got some weird winds at like 1.5 kilometers up. Nothing I'll be concerned about. But and then we got some more storms later on. Take a look at this real quick. Yeah, so honestly, I think we're gonna be all right. They're just gonna be normal thunderstorms at this point in time. So I think we're gonna be all right. Oh, you guys are still looking at that. I didn't realize I'm all bad. You guys curious what the storm looks like from space? That's what it looks like. Oh, that's so cool. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what half this stuff does. I just know it's cool. Look at that water vapor. Oh, that's so weird. Like, there's like an eye to it. And then we got uh, that other storm system that was down over there in Midland, Texas. So this is lower level water vapor. Water vapor. Yeah, so all these are pretty much all showing the same thing. Base reflective. Oh, my bad. Yeah, let's pull that up. So, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what the fuck is Amarillo? Amarillo's out this way. This is close enough. I think maybe. I don't know. So, what time is it now? It's 10:19. So, this storm cell, this one that's like right here, it's going to be there at 11 o'clock. This one's going to be there at 11 o'clock as well. So, those are not going to be a factor for us in any sort of capacity. Um, I'm an idiot. We got more Doppler drip. Why is that going so slow? That's interesting. Yeah, so all that stuff just looks like we were 6.8% of Wheeler County is without power at this point in time. So I'm not seeing a whole lot. Oh, look at that. There's a. Oh, it's radar indicated. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, that is fucking Wisconsin. That. There's like a blue line right there. That's the upper part of Michigan. Let's go back down to us. Uh, so if storms were to form up while we're sleeping, I feel like they're gonna be starting out down this direction, down over here, and then swooping up, going up 44 like it normally does. Some storms southern Texas. Okay, so that big only been spent there. Okay, so there are some little storms over here in eastern Oklahoma and Arkansas. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Might be. It's hard to tell. The radar right here may just folded over itself, and that's why we're seeing this right here, this right here. See how these lines, how like they're different segments. Don't think that's hail. I think that's just the radar over here is picking up something, and it's affecting the oh yeah. So we can see like the thickness of the clouds right here. How thick is that? 52,000 feet. Tornado watch has been updated. Wait, where did it get updated? Oh, okay, down. I'm not getting these watches over here. Oh, yeah, not caring about that. It's kind of fun to look at though. See the lightning off in the distance. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. Till then, plain old born. Yeah, that's that's what I'm looking at too. But they're like signs back over in this area that keep popping up every couple of frames, and that's the only reason why I hadn't ended the stream yet. But we're in between the two radars right here, so Oklahoma City radar and the Frederick radar. So it's Yeah, see, this is still shown right here. I don't know, fun to watch the storm or fun to watch me eat pizza again? Sure, y'all are not tired of it. I'm not tired of pizza. Pizza's phenomenal.
New information, this severe considerable destructive thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Severe thunderstorm. How long have those been there? Oh, okay, so they just recently. Yeah. Storm Point with pizza. So, like, honestly, I really thought about it. Had I, uh, had I been out in the garage or something when I went live, then yeah, I would be standing in front of the green screen. Last update. Oh, fuck my food. Yeah. See, this area right here, this is the reason why I have not ended the stream yet. Because there is something going on over here on this backside of the storm. Oh, Mezzo, you missed the dragon earlier. Like, it was like one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. Other than, myself when I look in the mirror. Oh, were you? Oh, you didn't even say anything. Bet you didn't even chuckle.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay, so Chickasaw, Chickasha, however you pronounce it. They now have a severe thunderstorm warning with a special weather statement. Um, wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour and penny-sized hail. That's stupid. Oh, what you're saying is I leave you speechless? Oh, yes. Hey, Headlight. Hey, I wanted to introduce you to Mesoraptor. He's a he's a buddy of mine, and whenever whenever conditions are right and everything goes good, uh, we're partnering up and we're going out storm chasing. and so he's trying to learn the radar, how to read it, and all that stuff. That's a little late to show all those lightning strikes. God damn it! I don't know what made you laugh. That we're friends? That made you laugh? Swear to God, having short-term memory issues sucks ass. No, that's like a pretty drastic excuse me, wind difference right there. Oh well, you use those words yourself right there. 2 comments above that. Sometimes there is no need, and sometimes I have no words. In other words, what you're trying to say is I just leave you speechless, man. Okay, now I understand what you're saying. Oh, okay. Oh hell! Did you step? Did you step away when I was talking about when I introduced you to Mesoraptor? It's like we're just a bunch of friends just hanging out. Only one of us get to talk. But I mean, like you guys can still talk, but more sort of. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's take a look in a book. It's the Reading Rainbow. So I believe there was another chance of some severe storms. Okay, so it's looking like we may get some more storms coming up Thursday. That's enough of that. Um, so taking a look at the European model because I'm bored right now. Wednesday night at about 6 p.m. It does look like it's 3 p.m. Yeah, I think that's 3 p.m. I want to say there was a chance of some severe weather going into Monday. And we're still a little too far out. Good news. I don't like using it. Don't like this. That's tonight, tomorrow, couple days after that, Friday, and oh, I was mistaken. That is a very slow. Okay, so maybe Tuesday. Maybe again Tuesday. That that means out for 3, 6, 9 hours. 12 hours? 15. Oh, that's like 2 weeks away. Yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to go that far. It's Wednesday of next week. Wait, no, Wednesday is this week. Yeah, today's the 28th. It's okay. We're doing up. I could have sworn I seen something talking about weather for next week. I guess I was wrong. Oh, let's take a look at this. Take a look. I don't know. I'm not gonna be surprised if this gets tornado warned again. I don't know. I mean, it's just a nice little tail just sitting there dragging. So that's still that tornado warning that's way up there. I would actually extend it out a little bit. Oh, that has a nice inflow from the rear.
New information, this severe considerable destructive thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I don't know if this doesn't turn to anything about 11, then I'm gonna call it good. I don't see it turning into anything. Is there a discussion? Okay, so there is a meso discussion. Okay, that's for upper part of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. That is the only one. Enhanced risk, nothing. Some severe thunderstorms. Day 2. So I don't know if that's outbursting. I mean, that's been there. Okay, well, so now it died down right there. But then again, whenever we look at the correlation coefficient, okay, now that's showing something completely fucking different. Then what? Second. That was not how it just was. David Jr. quit. Do this. Do this. Let's extrude it. some really, really high clouds. What's that? I don't know which way north is. So, my GPU is not happy. Oh, I broke something. I broke it. Oops. Bear with me. Those are my.
New information, this severe considerable destructive thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay, so I really got to look at the my utilization. Let's see what the big deal is. Like it's about 40,000 going to the west. So yeah, and it also raised up to about 4,000 feet as well. There's a little bit of hail. Really, that's not what. Where I am looking at the radar. Why did you just go back down there? So, like, these lines right here, like, I can see those, like, that's hard to really decipher because it could be picking up a lot of hail and stuff from up here, and then it's skewing the data going behind it. Oh, the cloud level has dropped quite a bit, about 9,000 foot. Still seeing about 50,000 feet right here. Got another hail core. What are they saying the hail size is? 50 miles an hour. It's not saying. There's a way on just to be able to tell. Vertical integrated liquids. I don't know. I don't know what the hell this is. What does this mean? Kilograms divided by mass? I'm gonna have to bing this real quick because I don't know what the hell this means. Or
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
oh, that fixed that problem. What was I just looking at? It's vertically integrated. Where do VIL radar is a tool that estimates total mass of precipitation within a vertical column of air using radar reflectivity data. It's essentially an integrated measure of liquid water content from radar observations, providing insight into potential hail and severe weather. VIL is calculated by summing the reflectivity at different heights of a storm. High VIL values, especially when combined with other radar features like high reflectivity at upper levels, can indicate presence of hail or a deep layer of large rain droplets. So does that mean that? Oh yeah, this is starting to look like it's starting to disorganized. I'm assuming it's similar to the water vapor maps, but maybe like a condensed version. Yeah, so what I was just reading, it was saying like instead of looking this way, you're looking down on top of it. So that rotation that was back here has quite dissipated. Wait, where'd that storm that was up here? Where? Oh, it dissipated. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so some of the storms. Yeah, so by the time it gets over to us, I'm gonna take a wild guess and just say it's gonna be possibly severe, at most severe thunderstorms. Because the tornado watches that over here in western Oklahoma or central Oklahoma. Is that central? Yeah, central Oklahoma. They've not extended any further out to the east. Hey, Kenosha. Everybody knows Kenosha. That's not what I wanted to see. Now I can see. Why are you not? Let me see how many customers are. Damn. 25% of the people in Vilas County are without power. I just want to see how many people are without power. Yeah, they're still have. A little bit of rotation. Well, that's new. It's just like legitimately popped up out of nowhere. So I have the good ones. If you guys are interested in seeing what I'm looking at, this is what I'm looking at. So we got that boundary that's right here that we can see that's getting pushed off to the east. Right? And just so you know, this is the new GOES 19 satellite. This is a brand new satellite that just went online probably about a month or two ago. But we can see that storm system that's down over Midland. We have that storm system that's over here in Oklahoma, Kansas, parts of Missouri, a little bit in Nebraska, Iowa, and then Wisconsin. I don't know what state that is. That's the cheese state. Wait, Wisconsin is the cheese state, isn't it? What state is this then? If one of these days I'm gonna get better. Indiana. Indiana's over here. Minneapolis. Minnesota. Minnesota. It's Minnesota. So a little bit over here in Minnesota, Wisconsin, the Upper Peninsula. Bitch. Oh, bud. Like I can't even play Minecraft on normal mode. I get so freaking rage angry. But hey, Headlight, appreciate you stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Um, like I said, I don't think this is gonna turn into anything else. Um, and if it does, then I'm just gonna say it's just gonna be thunderstorms at this point. It kind of looks like it's starting to split up, almost similar to what you were saying. Uh, but it definitely does look like it's gonna be following up 44 to Tulsa up this way. But yeah, I don't think everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, most definitely. I just I don't see it for tonight. Um, yeah, so I think we're gonna be good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Also, I don't see it getting. I just I'm not seeing it. Um, it's definitely losing some of its steam. Uh, storm. Yeah, so if this even if the storm over here makes it makes its way over to Oklahoma, it's going to be well within daylight hours. So let's just say it's traveling at 60 miles an hour. How long until it gets to Oklahoma? No idea. That's 4 hours. You are 100% correct. You are 100% correct about that. Although again, there's that cap. I don't honestly. I don't know. Um, that's going to be a tomorrow problem because it is, Jesus Christ, it is 11 o'clock. Cecil, if you are in here, I got something for you, buddy. Why are you being stupid? There it goes. Oh, I know why it's like this. So, Cecil, if you're in here, I already got Weatherwise, and I have Weatherwise Plus as well. I'm just so since this is still a fairly new radar, I have not. Um, I have a good night headlight. Sorry, I apologize. Um, just not quite, not quite sold on that. Right? Just I don't know. Weird. But what I do like, though, the one thing I do like a lot about this is what's up? What's the 3D? What the fuck? Interesting. So let's wait a lot over here. So one thing I do actually kind of like about this. Well, let's go up here. We can share it. Uh, this. Okay, so that this feature is actually kind of cool. So as you can see, the closer to the radar that we get, interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. So what, there are a couple features about this that I do like. One, the mesoscale discussion is not overbearing, right? Um, there's also outlets. So this actually, oh, that's a 15% any severe risk. That's a good issue. There's a setting somewhere. Oh, navigation. You can go into Storm Chaser mode, right? I don't know if I signed into it on my phone. Oh, may have. Yeah. So probably should not do this live. So now it's connecting. Then so turn that off for a second. So you can see my location here, and this map will move with me as I move. Trying to think if I have a VPN somewhere, but I don't. So it doesn't change. But yeah, no, I seen uh, a storm chaser using this. That's like a little tracking method. Go away. Where's my dog at? Plus, like this radar right here just makes it look a lot more scarier. So yeah, and then there's also like probably should not pull that up on so like all of these little dots, these are all trained storm spotters. But if they can somehow integrate, integrate. I don't know if that's the right word or not. But if they can integrate like live video feed, that would be pretty awesome. But yeah, so Ooh. Like live on here. So like I know, so like with the Radar Omega over here, right? So we got Stormrunner Media. How do you see who's live on this? Yeah, they got the has cams, but I don't know how to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. I didn't know that. Yeah, no, I mean it's definitely a viable product, and like I mean it works. Yeah, man. Oh, I know you don't. Um, okay. Yeah, I got 4 radars to use on desktop, and then I have 3 on phone. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here 'cause I don't see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot going on. So I got pushed out a little bit more. Oh my god, I'm getting fat and old. Because you're old, Cecil. Or Mezzo. I didn't say your name. It's because you're old. You just attracted to simple apps. Like it's just an old person thing. too close to this radar to really see anything. But yeah, so well, I appreciate everybody stopping by, and hopefully hopefully everything goes good and we don't get any excitement beyond just that one little tornado warning that we had. That's what I'm hoping for. But I do expect some hail uh late night. I think it's supposed to be up over here in this area around 1. No, so it's probably gonna be closer to about 3 o'clock if it makes it this far. Um, Probably 50, 60 mile an hour winds. Really dark again. Probably about 50, 60 mile an hour winds. P to maybe quarter-sized hail, give or take. This is just like I'm just guessing on this, but with the way that the storm has been, with some decent sized hail, uh, and moving along right up 44, right, and it's gonna continue following that path. Let's go take a look at Lubbock. I feel like this moved to the west. Ah, did not move to the west. But this storm might be something. Uh, Back down over in Altus, Frederick Temple, this area, maybe, maybe. All my stuff is in the shop, so I doubt hail. Fair enough. But I'm just saying, like, there's gonna be a possibility of it, right? It's, I mean, like, we got some hail course going on. A decent chunk size. Chris Hall. All these people are converging, following. But yeah, so just be prepared for some moderate to strong winds overnight, early hours in the morning. Definitely some thunder, possibly some lightning. Yeah. Um, let's see. So it's gonna be in. So like this one storm cell. So it's just the same one. Uh, this storm cell that's right over. Oh, it's actually pretty decent. It's no more. Yeah, so this is showing 1.75-inch hail with 60 mile an hour winds. What's this one say? Uh, two, almost 3-inch sized hail. Later, neighbor. Thanks for joining. Oh, hey, apparently I'm up to 51 subscribers, I think. Hold on. 50, 52? What? I was at 51. So, whether can see. That's my. Yep, that's not it. I'm not. Motherfucker, you're not a peasant. Don't you start that shit either. I don't know. There was a way that I can tell. Ah, okay, here we go. Yeah, so some two people, three people subscribed tonight. Shoot, yeah, I need to. Why does that still say this is a test? That needs to go away. None of this is a test. But I need to get some sort of notification thing for showing when I get subscribers because now I kind of feel like an asshole. Good, most definitely. Yeah, she's out there in OKC area. Yeah, so the storm, I mean, it's hitting more, but none of these further back cells are going to be moving up that direction. And even if they do, 3-inch sized hail, give or take. So, but yeah, everything's looking good. I think. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to find out. But thanks, everybody. It was a very much so pleasure doing this. One of these days I will do it out on the green screen. It's just I'm lazy. Yeah, I feel like a douchebag because like I don't have that I don't have an alert set up, so I need to do that, and then because I have surpassed my goal, which is insane. Which I mean, I set low goals, but regardless, it's it's fantastic. Tick the bell. I'm not. Nope. I'm not. I'm not gonna be that kind of person. Um, I no. I'm not doing it for the views. I'm not doing it for the subscribers. Like it's fantastic that 52 people come watch me sometimes, right? But I don't do it for that. I do it because one, it's something I enjoy. Two, it pisses my girlfriend off sometimes because that's the only joy I get out of life anymore. Okay, nope, she's still sleeping. Um, I had to check. Might be awake. I don't. No, she's sleeping. I hope she's sleeping. Um, but no, it's extremely cool to think about. No, I'm telling you to tick the bell so you get notifications. What? Oh, okay. There. There. I just did it for you. But okay. Typical Oklahoma goodbye. Tell you guys I'm gonna hop off here and then just sit here and jabberjaw for um minutes beyond the point where I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go. But But I'm gonna go. So, if anybody's still watching that just so happened to join the channel today, I greatly appreciate you. I apologize for missing it earlier. In the famous words from Mesoraptor, do better. I will. Welcome to the neighborhood. Y'all have